We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the... Go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Kendall Marshall out there with Freak, and it's Finley in at the small forward. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Freak kicks to Marshall. Dishes to Freak. Embiid the screen. Noel passes to Freak. Shot clock at 6. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
1:24 left in the first quarter. To the paint. The kick out to LeBron. Pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Picked by Varejao. Dellavedova dishes to Varejao. Thompson left side. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shumpert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Marshall kicks to Freak. Finley the pass to Embiid. Freak dishes to Embiid. The pass to Freak. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Varejao. Here's Dellavedova. 9 points last game out. LeBron outside. On the wing, Shumpert. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe. What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul in for your Cavaliers. Sasha Count.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the feed to Dellavedova. The 3-ball, and he gets it to go. Dellavedova's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now, here's Marshall with 1 on the clock. And they're scoring pretty... We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself. And
we expect so much.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Song in at shooting guard. Robert Covington out there with Carl Landry. Then there's Okafor, and it's Hodges in at the point. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played just phenomenally. He had 20 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. And here is Marshall. Embiid the screen.
Move the ball and stick it to
Knocks it loose. Kicks to Freak. Here's Dellavedova. Outside Irving. Irving double team. And Verejao kicks to Dellavedova. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Irving. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Irving's got 13.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Embiid, the pass to Freak. Drops one in from the wing.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though, they're going to have to shore up.
And a wide open look for James. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Dellavedova. No good from the left block. Freak kicks to Noel, and stolen by James. Here's Dellavedova, and that one's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Song, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And so we conclude the first half.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got...
And now the third quarter about to get going. Freak. He's making substitutions here. Here's Dellavedova. He has 6. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. Kevin Love out there with the Iman Shumpert. And it's Cowan in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Smith dishes to Dellavedova. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. Smith, no luck. The 76ers trail by 9. Roten kicks to Freak and stolen by Love. To the middle. Here's Cowan, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Second, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing for the Cavaliers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Smith. And it's Tristan Thompson in for Kevin Love. And the 76ers making a change here. That one is no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Finley. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Dellavedova. He's covered by Roten. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Here's Verejao. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Shumpert, and it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. 10 points for Amon Shumpert. The 76ers trail by 13. Now Roten, 12 points for him. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Braun, he's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Song. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Shumpert. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The tray. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Finley.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Philadelphia foul call.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Freak with it. He's got 14. No good on the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Thompson is doubled. Here's Shumpert. Nails the wide open jump shot. Shumpert's got 4 this quarter.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
That's good.
Let's go, man.
17 points for Freak.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Now here's LeBron. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Pick by Verejao. And Shumpert kicks to Verejao, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 11. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. Song in a 2-guard. Carl Landry is out there with Okafor. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Hodges in at the point.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
He dishes it to Freak. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smith drives in. Trying to get open is Mozgov. Smith, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Covington. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Irving kicks to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Love right side. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 3rd rebound on the night. There's the dish to Okafor. Pass to Hodges. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Landry passes to Covington. He feeds it to Freak. There's the 3. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Out for the 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
The 76ers making a switch here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Irving. Freak kicks to Noel. Banked in off the glass.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And I tell you what, I don't see any sign of them slowing down.
Pass to Varejão. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Noel with the rebound. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Song. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Freak.
Shooting for Cleveland. Freak. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Dellavedova. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Dellavedova dishes to Smith. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Dellavedova. J.R. Smith on the wing. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one,